Welcome back, everyone. So it's been a while since we've been playing RomanTriumph, and here we are again. So I decided to do this recording late at night, mainly because I got off work at like 1 a.m. So currently it is like 3 a.m. So I'm going to try to get this video out so I can restfully sleep through all this. Also, yes, we hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you everyone for that. I'm going to have a thank you video coming out, which is just taking longer than normal because I have to structure everything. But anyway, I will put the seed map in the description because this is a pretty cool seed. We got a nice little area to hide in over here, and we have 2 ways in and 2 ways out. So if they come in here, they're not coming out. So let's think of where we can place this. So it seems like we have a lot of fertility over here along with animals, and some fertility down here, which is pretty good. I don't want to trap myself in. I mean, ooh, we could try to go up over here. We would have to push for food really early, so I think if we put ourselves right about here, we might be a little lucky when it comes to resources. And we could just expand over this way for homes and then kind of work around when we need to and keep this area for food. So let's place ourselves right about here. And it has been a while, so of course my skills in this game will definitely be a little rusty, but I remember roughly what to do already. So let's get ourselves some roads and get this bad boy down. Maybe if we can. Oh, there we go. Now we can get our resources down. So I never actually put my, town hall thing in the middle. I actually kind of put it near a hill, so we don't really have to worry about much, but we should be good. I think that's normally how they want it, just by looking at the way this is built. But we're going to try to do something different. So last time we played on, I think it was like 10 years, which is kind of crazy. We had a lot of weird stuff happening, which is fine. It is what it is, what happens. But let's get some roads down and some houses down. Got a good amount here. And I think I really want to push for farmland over this way. Wheat farm, yeah. So we got some over there, but we could also push for over here. I think over here would be a good place to start hunting for food, or we can open it up and start placing it down here. I think that would be good because, I mean, we can also have access to some more resources and stone. So let's try to push directly straight forward here. Yeah, we'll do both the resources. I'm not going to make like a massive like cutting area. We're going to do something like this, and we're going to fast forward. So I don't really have a structure right now or how long I want to go. Maybe just play and see how well we can do. Of course, I have till 11 a.m. to get a video out, so definitely we are going to try to do our best. But I drank some tea, so I feel wide awake, surprisingly. But, let's hope that I can stay awake. Anyway, let's try to get this going. Here we go. And there is a lot of animals down here, so we would have the benefit of that. I definitely need to start getting a lot of wheat farms, because I know early game food can be a little difficult, but it shouldn't be that bad. And let's see, come on, can you guys hurry up and get that resource, please? We have about 16 a month, so we have a few months to hold out, which is good. Normally it takes me a while to get some food out and running on this game, because we don't really place ourselves in the best area, but we should be good now. So let's get this. Can we go? Okay, perfect. We can go all the way here. So I'm going to leave this area open so we can actually utilize this large stone, which would be really good. So let's see here. So about 107, 106. Okay, so... Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so that's a lot better if we put it over here. So let's pause and kind of plan this out. So we can do something like this. Object in the way, so that means we need to really gather all these resources, which is fine. We have a road here which allows them to do that, so we're going to try and fast forward. Hopefully they can get this bad boy up, and then we can also get do I want to get a hunter's hut? Part of me wants to, because that also helps increase their vitality, which would be pretty good. We're going to let these guys do their thing so we can actually place a few farms down. I think I want to get around maybe 4 down immediately. I'm not fully sure how I want to do this, but we'll try to get something going. I don't like the little blockiness of my builds, but we might just have to do that early game for now. Do something like that, and then of course the road is too far, but we could actually build right there. Gonna wait for this part to open up so we can actually place something right about there. Ooh, 110 fertility. Okay, not bad. There we go. We can place about a road right here, and about one right there, and we should be good. So let's try to do that right now. And my goal right now is just food. Food is normally the hardest thing, but if we can get that out of the way, a lot of the resources can be easily gotten. It's just that we need to get this down because trust me, we will starve to death. So while we're doing that, I'm going to try to think of how I'm going to do things. I want to keep everything away from my villages and keep like an industrial district. So it might be up over here because there's a lot of stone and iron. So this would be a really good area for a kind of just industrial area. So we're going to try to make that happen. And let's see here. Ooh, we could push out, block this out, and block this out, and then use all this for fishing. That is a possibility. This one's going to be a little interesting to block because there's an opening right here, I believe. Maybe? Oh yeah, that's definitely an opening. So that's going to be fun, but it seems like our food is now starting to get put down, and we are going to start kind of clearing up this area up over here and getting stuff down. But first and foremost, let's get this bad boy over here so we can actually build our health, and let's get another house. Oh, we can't. We need to start making brick. Well, that's not good. All right, so we got 13 barbarians in 5 months. We should be fine. Yeah, they're coming up over here, so they're going to come up over this way. So this is going to be the open field. Oh, this is going to be a great snapshot if I'm going to do this. But yeah, we need to start focusing on military a good bit, but I am trying to get, oh, actually we do have enough here, so I am going to try to get the academy really early in the game. Can we actually, does it actually build? Okay, I thought it gave like happiness or something. I'll just put it like over here or something, you know, get some of the more, you know, interesting buildings up over this way, like taxes and stuff. We're going to try to get this over here. But of course, I'm going to try to spruce things up and put some decorations. You know, we normally never do that, so I want to try and do that today. So let's see, we can put like a small park here or something. I mean, is it worth it? No, but like, it's gonna just be cool, you know, do something like that. It would be pretty nice. And what we can do over here is actually a large area would be pretty good to have a park. Ooh, would cover that too. So we could just put a park here and go from there. But what I think I'm going to do is surround it in buildings and try to see what the best optimization would be when it comes to happiness and stuff like that, since we normally don't do that till later game, and I feel like I'm losing out on a lot of opportunities to build and really customize our city. So of course, we're going to try to do that, and we're going to try to open this area up a little bit more. Actually, I should have maybe done it this way so we can actually get some stone along the way. But we do have a nice little backlog of resources along with some brick, which is pretty good. Normally, I'm a little slacking on this, but we're doing pretty good here. All right, neat. And okay, yeah, so we're doing pretty good. What we're going to do is, let's see here. Can we do 5? We can. I think I'm going to have to do this one because we normally suffer when it comes to food. But I think if we get about 10, we should be good. Now, do I want a standing army? Not really, but I feel like we should try to do that, you know? Play how the game is like supposed to be played, and having a standing army would make sense. It would help us in the future so we don't have to keep, you know, getting rid of them and then creating them again and being like, oh no, we don't have enough. We're not going to do that anymore. We're just going to keep a standing army, which is going to be dreadful, but hey, I think we can do it, and it's going to be interesting if we can do it. But here they are, all 10 of them, I think. Yep, I think that is all 10. And we're going to put them over here in this field, and we're going to try to fight them in the open field, which would be pretty cool to watch. And I might even, you know, slow it down so we can watch it in like a little cinematic effect. That is crazy. So we finally got mining. This is the quickest, and I think our best. I accidentally stopped my mic. I think this is kind of the best gameplay I have had so far, actually. We're doing some pretty good progress. We have the Vikings coming up, or not the Vikings, the Barbarians. I don't know why I said Vikings. I think I'm so used to kingdoms and castles or something. But we have a quarry, which is crazy. I thought I'd never see the day. Anyway, we do have some people starving, which is not good, which means we have to really... Oh, wait, never mind. Our food should be going up. So let's actually build this on the side so I don't forget. And this is going to be big because we normally lack stone in the very beginning. So hopefully that, well, actually, do I want to put it there? No, up there would be, oh, that's iron ore. That's also iron ore, isn't it? Do we have any stone nodes? Oh, you know what, we'll take it right there. But the enemies should be coming in over here, and we're gonna watch this play out because this is gonna be quite interesting. So we're gonna try to speed it up here. Watch them just be going over the rocks or something I don't know about. So we have them holding, so we're gonna make them hold right about here, and we're gonna watch them move in. So hopefully They should be going in. Yeah. So this is going to be quite interesting. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. Oh my god. I actually never really watched the combat. I just kind of just sit here and just let it happen and fast forward. But watching the combat's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, we're getting money, so it's a win. And then if we need more, we can easily get it. Oh yeah, we're overwhelming them. I don't think anyone is dead. Yeah, I think we held the line, which is perfect. Yep. And we also have more weapons, which is... oh... beautiful. So we're not going to really disband them. We're just going to hold them and keep them back here. And just have them sit down in here, you know? Let's make them a circle so we have them just sitting in here. And I think this would be a really good move to do, especially early game, because we have so much going for us and we're doing so good. Okay, so we have 4 available workers too, which is crazy. Normally, okay, and plus we have 6 builders. Oh my god, yes. I think our food supply is good. I was a little risky with it during the winter and we were starving for a little bit, but we did manage to recover from it, which is perfect. So we're gonna keep the 10 not barbarians, 10 legionnaires here and not really touch them because, you know, of course I disband them and then, you know, we go on from there, but I'd rather not do that anymore. So I think our next thing we should focus on is taxes, since a lot of the research does involve money, and we should try to focus on a little bit more of happiness. So we have about 18 beds available, so we should maybe work on that the best we can. So we're going to try to open it up over on the left hand side here, and maybe just kind of wrap around over here and make it look like an actual city. So as you can see, they are going after this, which is pretty good. Stone gatherer, okay, and then quarry worker. Okay, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And oh my god, our resources are about to be flowing. I did open this place up over here for the potential of foresters, but I think since we're really early game, we don't really have to worry about that. But I kind of want to keep the trees so it actually looks really nice and we can build around so we don't actually lose any trees. I mean, we could just have these guys place down, they plant the trees, and then we build around it, but I feel like this might be a little bit better, especially for us. So we can place about 2 guys here. I think 2 might be pretty good. And then what we can do is, here we go. Yeah, I think 2 might be a good one. So let's do something like this. And like that, it allows us to get woodcutters, and then they can move it down to the small stockpile over here. What is our stockpile at? 650, 340, 300. Okay, we should be relatively fine. I kind of want to not do taxes and focus on trading. I feel like that would be a really good one, but I feel like if we're going to trade, we're going to have to get some money to begin with, which is going to be a little tricky. Unless we can do it already. So where would it be? I think it would be an industry. Maybe not. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, we would need gold already. So we can get large stores, which would unlock warehouse. Would be really good early game. And once we get our money flowing, we can start focusing on defenses. And I really want to get kind of the brick or units level 2, so then we can have a standing army of level 2 guys instead of 1. I know we can upgrade those guys, I believe. And then we can also focus on the scorpion, which we normally have trouble getting, but since we're doing so good, I think we actually could get it early game. Now we might need to start working on culture too, since this is roughly around the time when the gods start making their appearance. Alright, I just want to point out something. Our happiness is insane. I have never seen it for a while this high, which I am really happy with. So it seems like we are playing the game right, better than I have before, and who knew that my, I guess, rusty comeback would actually be my best comeback. I am really impressed with myself. Normally, I would never see green, which is pretty impressive. So we're going to actually put these guys up above. And I think it's a lot better because we normally spam houses, but now we're actually keeping an eye on what we're doing, really trying to make sure everyone gets the best out of everything, making this, you know, our little city look great. And they're great already. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, keeping everything pretty close-knit is a good strategy. So I think if we... oh, 15 barbarians. Do I want to place another, though? Where are they coming from? That's my question. All right, so over there again, we could try to make defenses and then hold off on the wall. Is that going to be a good idea? Actually, maybe. We definitely could maybe hold right there. It would definitely be a project. I feel like they would get overwhelmed since they would be, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Part of me wants to make more of them. Part of me doesn't, you know? We could make 5 more and disband 5, so we at least have 10. I feel like that might be good, or we can really focus on defense, but it's so far away. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be a good project to try and do and set up defenses early game so we can actually have a better time. I feel like that is the way to go. So we're going to try to start doing it. I know we aren't going to get it, but it's a worthy shot, I'm going to say. So let's get this going. We can always disband these guys and we can make it happen, but oh yeah, okay, so we can't do that. I'm gonna wait for them to clear this out before I start training more, because we're gonna need all the manpower we can get here. Ooh, okay, so it seems like Jupiter is here, so I guess, oh yeah, he's combat, if I remember right? We can find out really quick. I forgot here it is. Jupiter, is he military? I'm trying to, oh wait, no, it was Mars. This guy is something else. He's, trying to think here. I don't remember what he is. She's harvest. She's, I think, immigration. He's war, so I think he's production is what I'm assuming. I don't remember off the top of my head, but that's what I think he is. And by the way, everything is going well. Everything is swimmingly. I think at 2 months we're going to try to make more military. I think we can do that. Yeah, we can. I could try to make archers. I mean, it's not as costly. Monthly cost. Okay, I don't think it is. Are they? Are they all the same? 5, 7, 1, 5, 5, 11. So they do cost more food. I mean, we could get archers since... man, I think this... this wouldn't be bad to have in melee combat and fight creatures. Okay, so this one might be good if we hold them in the back. I feel like we're just going to go with the basic and have these guys just in case we start losing people. I'm just going to have those guys ready. But we do have available workers, which is good. I just don't know how I'm going to use them yet. Alright, so the barbarians, wow, I'm just not having a good time with that one. They're coming in now. We have these guys in a line, which is going to be good. We're going to make them hold, and we're going to hold this line. Where are you guys going? They're kind of breaking up here, so we're gonna send about a detachment down over here, about 3 of them, see what's going on, just in case we need to move them. But we're gonna move these guys a little bit more in front of them, keep them over here just in case they do a little goofy maneuver. But as you can see, they're all moving in now, so it seems like they're gonna be here now, which is good. All right, so that's perfect. Gonna send them in just in case they need to be reinforced. Hopefully no one dies. That's what I'm relying on here, is no one dying. One person did die. What a shame. He died in combat. Alright, so we did a good job here. One person did die. So we're actually going to hold him with about 14 here, because it's only going to get worse from this point. So we may as well have them ready to defend and attack whenever it happens. So as you can see, we're returning home. Oh my god, if I... I want to disband them, but I know for a fact I'm going to need them again, and it's just going to be a waste of resources. But, you know, I'm just, like, thinking here, about 14 people would be back in the workforce, and that would be great. But I think we're doing a good job. Don't mess it up. So, now that we have everything done, let's... Oh, we don't have enough food. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully they cleared this area. They're clearing it now. So what we can do is, I have learned cabbage. So what we can do is place it down over here. Hopefully that won't help our food supply is what I'm hoping for. And of course we can try to utilize this fertility down here and then kind of just stack it on top of each other. And that's what I'm hoping for. But it seems like the winter is going to be really hard on us. But I think that's also because we have legionaries, which is going to cost them more. So we should be good. Let's put them back in the camp. And let's hope that we survive this winter without any casualties. Oh, okay, they're gone. Okay, so we went through a rough time right here, and we had a giant lack of food, and a lot of the legionary died, so I decided to kind of salvage ourselves and disband them. So our chances of a standing army kind of failed, which it's good. You know, failure is good because you learn from it. So we're not gonna let that hold us down. I think let's see here. Let's look at, oh wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that's a lot of them that died. Okay, so that definitely was not a good one, but we do have a lot of people as available workers now, which is pretty good. So we do need a lot more food. We have about 90-ish. Currently gonna go on, well actually we should maybe focus on food supply right now. Larger storage, not really. I think what we need is, well, maybe we can do some of that, but we need to really focus on, what was it? The taxation center, so we can get more money when we need it. That is definitely going to have to be our main priority. It's going a little bit. It's not the best thing right now, but it's working on. What we can do is build another cabbage farm. I think we should be good here if we put it right about there. 109, 108. Okay, yeah, so we can build like a decent cabbage area down over here. 102. Yeah, we can do something like that. So this should be good. Building a lot more, you know, just food in general would be good, specifically cabbage, so we can increase our health. And of course this is going to be the cabbage plot, and it wouldn't be bad to increase my storage too, since we can only hold about 470. Oh my god, it actually jumped a lot. So that's really good. 3 to 2 visitors. So let's get this out of the way so we can, you know, get that rolling. Oh, it dropped a lot too, so that's kind of worrisome, but hopefully when this is built we don't have to worry about that. So let's build, where was it? Let's build some more food storage, and then what we can do is build a granary later once we have the chance. Oh, wrong one. And let's build a food storage right about here and there. So we're gonna get about like double it, which should be pretty good. Resources, oh my god, we are fine. Do I want to add more homes? Absolutely. Okay, so we have everything kind of stacked here, so let's kind of build around here and get things going. So we're gonna do that, keep them relatively in the same area, and then what we can do is build some large, you know, pathways, which should be good. Yeah, I think it'll make him a little bit faster too, which is good. And what can we do here? We can build another, you know, kind of park over here to kind of keep the happiness. I think it still reaches over here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so they reach over here, but not over here, which is fine. What we can do is place a park and continue our nice little, you know, building like that, and then we can build some more columns over here to kind of increase their happiness randomly. Something like that would be pretty good. And do I want to build more houses? Of course I do. So we're gonna do something like that. Oh my god, I thought we had a problem. All right, so no worker available, that's fine. We have a lot building here, and that's going to be good somewhat. I definitely want to start getting some more culture buildings, like a forum. That would be pretty good. And that's 33 barbarians. God damn. We're gonna have to wait for all these to finish, but it looks like they are building up. So it seems like our efforts on trying to build over here should continue, because that is not good to see. So what we're gonna do is really focus on defenses in this area. I kind of want to clear it out entirely, but I think it might be better if we kind of just build a road here and then kind of just do something like this. And yeah, something like that would work. And that should be good. Once we clear this out, we can continue moving this down here, and that should be good. I also want to build a small little stockpile so they can actually just put the resources in here once they're done, and it would make sense to do that. So, and there's also a lot of stone here that we can easily extract and, you know, really utilize to our advantage. So hopefully we can get that done. And what's going on here? All right, builders, we got one builder. Everyone else should be, oh yeah, look at all that monumentous effort over there. So hopefully we can get something going, and around at 3 months we can start really making our forces. I think the best we can do is about 21, because that's how much gold we have. So oh boy, this is going to be a little rough. I think we have an issue. So we ran out of money. That means we can't train any troops, I believe. Armies, yeah, we can't train anyone until we get this bad boy up and running. So we're gonna have to put this on the priority list here. Current priority number 1, which is good. I totally forgot we could even do that. So once we get this, we're gonna have to raise our taxes like crazy to get things going. That's gonna be about 15. Wait, how much would that be? Let's see here, 48 gold. All right, so that's good. Hopefully we can get that money relatively soon. I think that's every month, right? Is that every month? That is every month. So we should have about 1 month of gold here, so about 48, which should be good. That's gonna definitely make our people unhappy, which is fine, because I would rather have unhappy people than no people, you know? But hopefully we can get something going here. I do have these guys over here, but I don't think they're going to be enough to kind of hold off the barbarians, especially 33 of them. They're going to plow right through these guys is what I'm thinking. So we're going to put these guys right underneath the food supply. And of course, our food supply is doing good. Ooh, maybe not. Okay, 33 a month. Yikes. We definitely need to increase that later. But we got 48 gold, so let's actually get some people here. So we're going to try to get about 20. Yeah, 20 would have to be it. And then we're going to have to hope that our food supply, like, lasts, because it is not going to be a good time for me. All right, we got our guys. We are going to start pushing them down over here, and hopefully we can hold off on the walls. So there is some weird terrain going on here, so hopefully they don't go around. We actually use the wall to our advantage. It wasn't that bad as I thought, but I'm worried about them going up through the cracks here, and using the gold we can definitely escape the land whenever we can, but we're definitely gonna have to use that money the best we can here. Let's lower down so we can get some more happiness. Maybe not, actually. Who cares about happiness? All right, so that's what I'm afraid of, is them going, oh, actually maybe not. I think they might be good. We're gonna take a look here. All right, so they're actually moving in. All right, good. So we're gonna make them hold here. Oh yeah, we're holding position. And all right, so they're kind of at the gate here. I think they're taking some. Oh, they are taking some of them out. So the gate is going to go down, which is suckish, but you could actually even target over there. But these guys are holding, which is good. That's what I want. Do I want a standing army, though? I do, but just not in this way. Okay, so they are here, which means we can get this down. Perfect. So we're going to rebuild that, and we're going to rebuild this. It seems like our defense has actually held them on for a good bit, so it seems like this was a good move. But what we're going to have to do is start putting these guys not active, because they take up a lot of resources and a lot of people. So we're going to actually just deactivate these guys so we don't have to worry about them, which is going to be good. And then with the military, what are we going to do with you guys? I don't want to keep, I want to keep you, but then I don't at the same time, you know? But oh man, the manpower. Just think of the manpower. I mean, wait a minute, are we actually good on manpower? Oh shit, I think we are. Okay. Oh man, I don't want it. You know what? I'll keep them, you know? Screw it. They are, how much do you guys cost a year anyway? I think it tells me. Nah, it doesn't. Okay. So, oh man, okay. So everything is going pretty good. I definitely need to increase my happiness, and I have a plan to do that. We're just going to start like building some crazy buildings like the Forum, which is pretty massive if you look at it. So what we're going to do is try to build it up over this way, I think. Yeah. Actually, no, we can just do it this way, right? Wait, let's find out. Oh, yeah, we have enough room to fit it right there perfectly. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're going to get rid of all this over here. And we do need a lot of people getting rid of resources, but it's going to take some time, but I think we can do it. And I think we're actually holding out a decent bit. Oh, we're barely holding on to the gold, though. You know, I didn't actually realize how well we are doing. So we have 15 berserkers coming up, and of course our defenses here are going to hold. I am making 10 legionaries right now, and we have 18 available workers, which means we're doing relatively good. We have iron coming up right now because, you know, it took us a while, but I decided, hey, why not? Let's get it going. And I did set up a little trade route to get that also going as well. But we're also seeing if... Oh no! No, they're willing to trade gold. You know how long I was waiting for that? God damn. Oh, that better be open when we come back. Oh my god. And they're trading. Oh no, that would be wood for. Oh, wow, we got some good trades for that. Jesus. Ah, man, I really hate this one. Okay, so it's gonna take us. Oh, that better still be there. Oh my god, I've been waiting for that gold trade. If we can get that gold trade, we can lower our taxes and really focus on just getting money and just getting things going. And oh my god, that really makes me upset. All right, so let's get these guys in position so we can get ready for our defenses. I am really not happy with that one, but we did upgrade some of our farms, so that should definitely help our food supply. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, so what we could also do is also increase some of them too, and that's what we're gonna do here so we can actually, you know, survive here, especially during the winter, which should be, oh yeah, it's definitely increased. Okay, so that's good, and we're definitely gonna increase that too. And overall, we should be good. Health is pretty decent. Culture is always something that's a problem, but it's 30% for health, so if we can get a health up, that should be good. And our legionary should be, yeah, we should be good. So we'll hopefully hop back in and see how well our defenses hold against this wave. The barbarians, oh, got it right. I think I got it right. The barbarians are coming in now. I think we are able to pick off some of them before they come in here. I can't click on them to find out, but we do have about 4 archer towers, so we should be good in 10 just legionary. So I think we should be good because they're going to kill a good bit is what I'm hoping for and what I'm thinking, because they're getting some pawn shots in. Oh, that's a lot of health. Yeah, they should be good, you know. Oh, maybe. Yeah, they're doing good. I think they killed one already, so we should be good. And they're pretty weak, so that should be a good thing for us. Gives us the little advantage here. And we're killing some, but one did die, so we're doing a good job holding them here at this gate. And okay, so only 1 legionary died, which is fantastic. And oh my god, good thing I made them. Now, do I want to keep them? That's my question. I think I want to, but I am getting ready for a big creature to come in, so I want to start focusing on defenses after I learn the arena, because I don't think I actually ever learned those, which would be really helpful for my city's growth. As you can see, we got a lot of taxes going on. So let's take a look at this. So last time we checked that room, they don't have it. Oh my god, that was a like opportunity and we could not seize it, and I am just so upset by it. It bothers me to my core. All right, so now we have to wait again for that, which is gonna suck. You know what, I'm gonna keep them. It's gonna be what it is, and we can start setting up defenses possibly in our, yeah, we can start setting up defenses here. And I think we want to get a Scorpio, so let's double check and see how much a Scorpio is. Or Scorpion, 125. We definitely can do that. Do I really want to focus on taxes though? Get about 23 a month. Let's disband these guys because I think we gain more. Maybe not. I lied. Never mind. We don't gain more. That kind of sucks. We do lose 11, so keep that in mind. So let's increase it to 3, 39, 30.5. Okay. And then our happiness suffers for it. It's for defenses. You know, just like America, we put all our budget into our defenses. I should maybe actually deactivate all of those, to be honest, because then we don't have to worry about them. So that should be good. Ooh, 107. Oh my god, our money's jumping. What in the hell? I didn't do anything. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Good time to check on. Oh, found it. Oh my Christ. Okay, that was good. Gold. 200. So how much would that be? Brick. What would be a better cost here? I think wood, since it's a more reusable resource. How much? That would be 2 months. So 2 months. So that'd be 100 and 100. Okay, so we could do a one-time trade, but if we do it repeatedly, repeating, then we can. I think we can change it too. Higher, better deal. I mean, that would be 38 every 2 months. Do I want to do this, though? We could just increase our wood supply and then make it happen. So I want to get at least 100 for every 2 months. Start trade. We're going to try to make this work. I'm going to lower my taxes a little bit since we have a trading going on. And now we need to really start working on our wood supply, since that is what's going to be really giving us the big money here. So let's make sure our jobs are good. and Forester is up there, so we're gonna move him up a good bit. If it was iron, I definitely would trade for that as well, but we are doing really good on iron too, so we could try to get a trade for something else here, but I am definitely keeping that one. I'm not letting go of that trade no matter what, even though it's gonna hurt. Oh, we could have traded iron. Aww. 33 a month though. So it'd be 2 iron for 1 gold. So that would be, let's see, 33. Okay, so that'll be 66. Nah, I think we're good. Let's see what we got here. All right, so I did get the scorpions going, and I did get another quarry going, and our trade is going wonderfully. So we do have this bad boy, 10 culture and recreation, which would definitely go pretty hard right now, because that is our lowest ones. So building this would be insane, because I never built this before, but we can't place it because there is something in the way. All right, sounds about right. I would like to place it here, because then it's a nice little divider between the food and all that, and it doesn't really give us a little range to do, so it would be pretty good just to put it in this little area, or not little, but pretty big area actually. And we're clearing this all out over here, so we have 57 barbarians. Yeah, you heard me right, 57. So that's fuck, that's gonna be a lot. Hopefully we can get these bad boys up and running, but we're gonna actually disable all for now, and then once it's closer to about maybe 2 months, we're gonna enable it and then hopefully get that out of the way. And our trade is doing wonderfully, thank you for asking, because oh my god, that trade is just the best thing I have ever seen in my life. Just finally getting that and just saying, oh my god, we got it. So we do have a lot of iron, which is good, but we do need to start making a military relatively soon. So we are at a point where we could supply a standing army, which is my overall goal. But let's first get some of these bad boys going. So once we get this bad boy, I think we're gonna have a good old, oh, what the hell? Oh, okay, well, I don't understand safety. Something like we would build like something, be like, oh yeah, we should be good. Nope. All right, let's build this bad boy right here. Never built this guy before, but he is going to be really swick. How do we not have enough housing? This guy has a housing problem. I don't know what to do about that one, dude. But we are making a hospital as well, and we should be good. All right, completed. And now we can start making some other things like, oh, maybe not. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait on that one. Arena safety upgrades in arena. Definitely would like that one. And then we can also get a theater to help increase our, everything. So let's first get a hospital. Where is, I thought I got it. Wait, did I not learn it? Wait, oh, I learned wait. I'll have to research this technology. Doctors, wait, I got a hospital. But wait, okay, I'm kind of confused there. Is it the upgrade? Hospital, furniture upgrade. Okay, so I'm gonna upgrade the furniture, but what? I thought, wait, is a hospital? Wait, I'm kind of confused here. I thought I researched a hospital, unless it's just the research, so I can research the research, then that's gonna be a little okay. I think that is what it is. Let me double check this. I think unlocks hospital. Okay. Am I looking at this right? I think I am. Okay, so it unlocks a hospital. So I'm gonna have to try to find it here. Okay, so we got this, but then we don't get anything else here. Is it in here? Oh, it is here. Okay. Go after sick and cure them will help. Oh, okay. So that does increase our health, which is pretty good. All right. So what we can do is build that bad boy up over here and, just give it a nice little room, somewhere like right here. And then we can start building some decorations around it, that would be pretty fun. Let's do that right now so I can actually get that going. So we can put it right here. So it's a nice little park, and I never actually made this, but it would be pretty good, especially in the future for plague infections. But hopefully when we get both these bad boys up and running, we can actually have our happiness go up even more, since it is relatively low. So I do want to fix that the best I can. And all our resources are pretty good. This is going to drop, so I may have to increase my tax a little bit by 1 or 0.5, I mean, to just supply this big girthy of a thing. So we're going to try to make this the main thing to build up, and then once we're closer to, you know, the barbarians, we should be good. And the gods, Mars, he did try to give us one of his divine blessings, but we decided to hold it off for another 4 months, which should be in time for when these guys show up as well. And oh my god, I'm gonna have to make, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I think what I'm gonna have to do is, I'm thinking maybe 25. I was thinking maybe 20, but that might not be enough. Also, we just got our gold, which is 100 gold. I am so happy with that. Oh my god. Oh, we could actually... Oh, it's too late. So we could try to get another trading going and then try to do another thing like iron. That would be a really good trade. But it looks like a lot of people are happy now. I think it's because of this guy. I think they're keeping him happy. That's pretty good. Our comfort's really good too, so I think it's because of our health going up, but I think it also will be because of this soon. But man, this is going to take a long time to build. Here they come. They are really stretched out here, but I think these walls will definitely hold, but they are definitely going in different groups here. Where are they mainly going though? It seems like a lot of them are going over that way, so we're going to try to get about 6 of them, move them down here. Maybe? We're gonna hold them down here then, but these guys hopefully will be able to hold here, and we're gonna actually make a line so we can actually, you know, do our best to take them on, and we're gonna hold them here, right? So they can't really go anywhere, but doing a good job, I guess. Sniping them is what I'm gonna assume. They're actually not hitting. Oh, he did hit. Okay, it's like a gunshot. All right, anyway, so they're coming in now, and we're gonna see how well we can do here. They're doing pretty good, so I'm not going to be really worried about it down there. How are we doing over here? No one's dead. No one's dead so far. Okay, so let's circle these guys up and take them on now. We should be good over here, actually. We didn't really need this many people, actually. Oh my god, we're taking them on. Look at that. We pretty much clapped all their cheeks. And we're gonna, like, disable all these. I didn't know this was a button, so I'm really happy with that. So we did a really good job in defending, and I am so happy with that because we're just Wait, there's one left. Where? Wait, what? There's a barbarian. Where? Where is he? I don't see him. Did he go all the way around? Oh, shoot. He did. Oh, this guy's going... Oh no. This guy's like... He has free will. He can do whatever he wants. Oh, not anymore. This guy is just gonna get hammered. Okay, so he took the long path. Okay, well, that was kind of crazy. I think we should start putting defenses over here now, because it is starting to get to a point where I'm actually pretty happy with my little city, though. But we do need to start making defenses over there, because that actually did worry me quite a bit when I saw him over there. So just so it's not too late and it's not going to be a last second thing, we're going to try to build defenses up over here, down here, and maybe even make a secondary defense here, which is what we did before, and it would be pretty cool. Now, I do want to start working on aqueducts too, but that will most likely be a secondary project that I'm not going to really focus on. I'm just going to focus on trying to get my people happy and, you know, make myself happy, trying to, you know, get wind through all these little loops and turns and all these disasters that keep popping up in front of me. Oh no. Okay. All right. So wait. What? Wait. I think we are fucked. Oh my god. I am hoping that this is not right. I have to hope that this is a bug. There's no way. Oh, there is 2 dragons. Oh, fuck. 1,000 health each? Wow. What am I gonna do about this? This is really just the worst thing to ever happen right now. This has never happened before. Wow. Oh boy. What am I gonna do? I'm just kind of getting ready, kind of think, what am I going to do? Right, so we got 2 dragons, both 1,000 health. How much Oh my god, a ballista would be fucking great right now. Oh, 400 a shot. I wish. I think after this fight is when I'm going to call it quits because, wow, this is going to utterly ruin me, I think. Wow. Okay. Well, that's very cinematic of this game. So we are getting ready to really fight these two dragons at once. I am not looking forward to this fight, but you know, thanks for that, Heavy Rain. Anyway, so we're trying to hold out here the best we can, and I'm gonna start these guys so we don't have anything stupid happening, so they, like, any pathing issues, it's not gonna happen. Okay, little totem, I don't know what you're doing right there, but we are clearing out a lot over here just to get some stuff ready for, you know, harvesting and, you know, resource extraction. It's a fun little mess that we're doing. Oh my god, yes. Blessed fire rate of archers, ballistas, and scorpions, or attack range. Fire rate, I think that would be the best. Increases the fire rate. Yes, I feel like that would definitely be good, but it might have been too early for that. It's going down pretty quickly, and maybe not. I don't know. Let's get these guys in the middle here. And we're gonna just try to, yeah, I feel like it was too quick for us. Anyway, the dragons are coming up, and my god, this is going to be hell. Okay, so let's, oh my god, they're coming in. I am not looking forward to this. I'm like clenching a little bit. All right, let's get this. Let's go. This is the final stand. Let's go. Oh my god, we actually really really do have a great army. Anyway, not army, but city. Okay, here they come, and I feel like they're just gonna skip us. I'm okay with that. Oh, okay. Get him out of here. All right, get him. Charge him. Oh my god. Shoot him dead. Holy shit. Oh my god, we capped that guy. Oh wow. Okay, you know what? We're popping. Run away, you coward. Oh, is he gonna run away? No, he's not. He's not running away. He's gonna sit there and die. That's what I like to see. Look at these guys. Yeah, you die there. Holy shit. I was over-prepared for this. They shot that guy down before he could even do anything. Alright, we're gonna disable all that. Oh my god, I feel like a champ. I feel like a great old champ. It's like 5:05 in the morning, and I feel great. I might just leave and get myself some ice cream and chow down on that, go to bed, edit this thing, and then, you know, send it out. So, oh my god, I think we did so much better this gameplay. Oh my god, I'm really impressed with myself, to be honest. Took out 2 dragons, even got an achievement for it. Oh my god. Let's go. I'm so excited. Have a good one, guys. Take care, and whew. Don't want to ever do that one again at 5 a.m.